Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. It's open season on all suckheads. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tyra here with another struggle review, here to talk about vampires versus the Bronx. Y'all, it's a new film on Netflix, brand new, straight nostalgia. You know what, just hold on. Before I get into why I love this film and why you should love it and go watch it, I'm gonna need you guys to go and subscribe. So go do that, and then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna talk, because so now that you guys have went to subscribe to see more of me, let's get into this review. Vampires versus the Bronx. Netflix is like killing it, because they had already had me with The Devil All the Time. Then they come with this nostalgia that's PG-13 that I can watch with my kid. Let's see. Do I want to do? I'm still like, I already started the review, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to do spoilers or semi-spoilers. How about that? Okay, the Vampires versus the Bronx is about you know, a neighborhood kid and his friends. He's trying to save his local bodega. When I tell you this movie was giving me Bronx, New York, and I mean New York 70s, 80s, 90s and upward, because New York has a certain swag, a certain style, a certain slang, and not too much changes as far as, you know, how the streets look, buildings, the bodegas, the neighborhood, the just elements around. It all felt really genuine. And not only did it do that, but it managed to take us, our current social media, lost in our phones, X generation kids, and put them back into our 80s nostalgia. Because I swear I was getting my life like I was watching The Goonies and most of all The Lost Boys. If you haven't seen The Lost Boys and you didn't see all the references to Lost Boys in this movie, go watch The Lost Boys. Corey and Corey. Okay, but Miguel is trying to save his local bodega, and did anybody but me think that Miguel looked like Michael Evans from Good Times? No, it was just me? Okay. But we have this local kid, Miguel, who's, you know, into saving his neighborhood. We see this up and coming generation who's all about the next big thing coming up, the easy way, you know, the internet, all of that, and social media has blown up so much that you don't even have need to have talent to make them. You can, you know, make $1 million off of YouTube. But this kid, he just wants to save his neighborhood. He's taking pride in his neighborhood, because vampires are a whole reference and placeholder for the gentrification of local Black neighborhoods. And it's just so blatantly clear, like, not only are like vampires, they are white vampires who want to suck your local Black neighborhood dry. Ugh, gentrification. But, you know, we see him on this thrill ride. We get those group of friends. We get, you know, the extra, you know, do-gooder, nerdy friend. Here's battery acid slime. You know, not that, you know, not it. nerdy, but you know, a little nerdy Puerto Rican. We get, you know, beautiful Puerto Rican babies and black babies and all in this little cest of love. It's beautiful. And you know, we get his, you know, his friend trying to stay away from the other side of the tracks, and these kids trying to, you know, it's a coming of age story growing up in your local Bronx neighborhood. This is a feel-good movie, and it's safe to watch with your kids, which I always love, because my daughter always, Mom, can we have movie night? Can we have movie night? But she loves horror, and most horror, you know, you can't watch horror. Oh, there's the boobs. Oh, it's a rape scene. It's only so much you can watch with your kids. But here, you get the horror you need, because we've been through all the Goonies and Chucky and every PG-13-esque R-rated adjacent that we can do without, you know, kind of stepping over, especially with our current horror, you know, because we went through a whole, what is the Hostel? Torture porn phase. We can't watch that. But this here, safe haven for the kids. But we get them on this journey trying to, you know, save the neighborhood and also still be kids. But why trying to do this? They're vampires in our neighborhood trying to take over. I was all in my Lost Boys fantasy. There is a scene a little bit towards the end of the movie when they're, you know, gotta get that nest. It's a vampire film. And the vampires are hanging upside down. And I got that Lost Boys reference, hanging upside down in that cave. And they, nice. We also get Method Man. My Wu-Tang heart. I was hoping, it was great, but I wish he played a bigger role. My Wu-Tang heart, M-E-T-H-O-D, man. Hey, you, get off my cloud. You don't know me and you. Hey, don't. But great. Awesome. I almost thought that we were going to go super Lost Boys, and that would have been so cool if Method Man was the grandpa in the Lost Boys who all along knew what was going on the entire time and didn't give two fucks about it. Just comes in on the end. Oh, these damn vampires. But, you know, we get our coming of age story and we get nostalgia, but we also get references of today with our local Gloria, our, you know, black gorgeous dog coming at us with your daily news. We get, you know, Tim's. Where else can you get Tim's being thrown at vampires? You get Tim's being thrown at vampires. You get garlic adobo sauce. You get dark garlic adobo, like Goya garlic, not garlic, not sauce thrown on vampires. Like, when I tell you, that threw me for a loop, how they incorporated our technology. Like, come on, kids, son, turn your phone off. Why would your phone be on? Hilarious. And we, you know, we go through the typical tropes, but it's refreshing to see again, because we don't really get a lot of these. I see now a lot of our movies where, you know, we have kids as the main cast, unlike, you know, Stranger Things. It's a lot of cussing, like the Good Boys and a few other things that I've seen recently. I'm like, when did kids cussing all the time get so hilarious? Sometimes we want to just see kids go on a journey, you know, do the belly Goonie situation. We like that. We still like that. So images like this warm my heart. And I had a good time with my daughter watching it. Let's see. What else do we get? It's so much. We get those strong elements of why a certain demographic would think it's okay to gentrify a certain community, because they don't feel like they have wealth in their community, because it may be a poorer community. But just like in this movie, you get to see that there are other ways that these people are enriched in their community. Yes, we do have things like Henny and our, you know, bad elements, but all around we have, you know, things like the bodega owner, the local, you know, man in the neighborhood, the local women. Like, you get such a sense of community and togetherness from this film. With everything going on, very nice to see. Very nice to see. Oh, I don't want to do spoilers. This movie was so cute. Oh my, I'm trying to do spoilers. I like how we came into the now, and instead of us having, you know, the 80s, they got the in the Lost Boys, they had their comic book references to go to see, you know, let's get the garlic water, let's get, you know, the steaks, let's get. Here we do have those references, but they go watch Blade. The boys go watch Blade to get their vampire fix. It's open season on all suckheads. Frost. Who didn't watch Blade? Like, come on now. That was my first introduction to, because, you know, now we really big on the DC superhero comics and all of this getting turned into big films. We didn't have that in '98. We had Blade, a black vampire superhero. Love Blade. Saw it in the movies. Probably shouldn't have been in there, but I was in there. But if you just love feel good, warm movies that you can watch with your kids, you can laugh with, and you get those same nostalgic feelings that you got from a Goonies, Lost Boys, the Ghouls, Trolls. Oh my God, what is that? Where the kids went underground? Oh, I can't remember what it was called. It's here. Everything is here. I recommend this film. Let's see. I know it looks like the only cons I have with this film is that you can tell that it was maybe shot on a stricter budget, but that doesn't take away from the actors. All of the actors are great, down to the kid actors. The adults are doing what adults do in vampire films, not believing the kids. But I wish some of the graphics could have been a little bit better, but for what they are, they're still cool. It's still, you know, it doesn't mess up the rhythm of the film. And one character, our lead vampire, when she comes into the picture, immediately you already know what her agenda is. There was no surprise element there. I wish we could have kind of leveled that out a bit more, so it could have really been a bang, like, oh man, I thought she was really down. But when you get, I'm down, I would never call the cops, that's not me. What? Huh? Say what? I was like, all right, white girl. Like, I was with the kids. Nobody is in the Bronx at night this nice. She up to something. So we already kind of knew what that was. Other than that, this film was downright perfect. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Go watch the film, come back, drop some comments below. Watch the film with your kids. You know, people don't watch movies enough with their kids today. Go watch the movies with your kids. Go watch Vampires versus the Bronx with your kids. I even like the little cameo we got in the beginning from Zoe Saldana. She does certain things, such as this one, that makes me remember why I do love her as an actress, because she's a great actress. But, you know, the media and things that she said in the past, in that damn Nina Simone film, takes away a little bit of her light. You know, I'm not a woman of color, I'm a Latina, I'm a you know, it it dims the light just a little bit. But here I remembered why I like her. Go watch the movie, y'all. Why are you still sitting here with me? Go watch the movie and come back and drop a comment. Drop a like if you guys like this review. If you guys want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, y'all. I'm almost there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.